Hey folks, got another issue going on with the Ram here. This sucker on cool weather leaks coolant all the time. As soon as it starts dipping down below like 50, 40 degrees, it starts leaking coolant all over my driveway. And I have to refill my tank probably 4 times in the winter because it keeps doing it. And I've known what the problem is for a while, but I just haven't had the opportunity to get in there and fix it. Now this guy right here is what's doing it. It is old, it is decrepit, it's falling apart. It's been doing it ever since I bought the truck pretty much, so that is my issue here, and reaching it is the funnest part about this. So let me zoom all the way back and show you where that sucker is. I need to clean this engine out real bad. But so, apart from all the other issues that this fucking truck brings me, that guy down there, he's underneath the exhaust manifold. So you can see right here, manifold, come down. And it's easiest to reach it from the top here, I feel. I put a bucket underneath because I'm not sure how much coolant's going to come out. It's the first time I've done this. Talked to a mechanic at the Dodge dealership, and he said that this thing's a pain in the ass. There is a bolt there next to it, right here, that he said you can loosen if you need to. And that will allow the coolant pipe to kind of flex a little bit and yank on it to be able to fit this new tube in there. Now you can see how the stock one looks, right, like that, right? Now got this new tube from the Dodge dealer, and it is this part. I don't actually know where the part number is. I think it's the LAL6672A1. Oh, sorry, here, maybe this is it. If this helps you. Either one of these. You can pause it and read that. But that is the new pipe for it. He said just to give it a little bit of water or coolant, if you can, right on the lip, and then just keep jamming it down, and then it's a real pain in the ass to try and get back up and get in the other pipe. So that's why he said if you need to, you can disconnect that other tube, or that other bolt. So I'm going to get at it and let you know what the deal is. It's about 12:10 right now. I'm going to do some stuff to it, see how long it takes me, and then I'll let you know. But if I run into any snags, I'll let you know what the easiest way to fix those snags are, if I can fix them. So, alright, thanks. Alright guys, so the easiest way I've seen to try and get that thing off, may not be the prettiest for right now. I'm probably going to have antifreeze all over my transmission and exhaust, so I'm hoping it's not going to just stink like high hell. But I just took a razor knife and just started slicing, and it's gonna come off now. I don't know, I just didn't want to waste all my energy trying to get the thing off in a proper manner. I don't care about that tube, so I'm just gonna cut it, let it drip all the coolant out. Hopefully it's hitting my bucket. I think it's not. Let's go down here. Now it is. It was dripping off the transmission here. Let me get underneath here. Right now it's dripping off my transmission bay, so bell. We'll see how it goes. But I'll let you know how much coolant comes out. I'm probably gonna do a flush after this today anyways. Just cause who knows what kind of shit's gonna get in there. But yeah, that's one of the easiest ways I've seen to get it off. So, well, holy hell! Ain't this a surprise? That is how close those freaking pipes are together. I did not realize there was such a little gap in between those. So this should be fun. I'm gonna have to undo that bolt there. Move one pipe out of the way. Slide that. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna have to slide that tube as far up there as I can, and then put the pipe back, and then put it as. Oh man. Put the pipe back, and then try and push it back down, and then clamp it down. It looks as though this pipe started out this way, and they put some kind of tape on there. My previous owner of this truck put some tape on there to kind of bandage the situation like a fucking asshole instead of just fixing it. Not that much coolant came out. It's mostly it's not that much. Alright, we'll see. Okay, new update. Those bolts down there are far too hard to, let me zoom in a little. Those ones are down there are too hard to take off. But this is a pain in the dick to get to, so if you can see, this is the pipe here. Me wiggling it, and the top one is pulling this pipe, which is secured right here by a bolt. And then it just branches off over towards the actual, yeah, it turns here, comes down here, goes down into the radiator. So if I can get that nut right there off, it's underneath, so I gotta try and figure out which it is and then disconnect that. I think that I can move this pipe easier, and I probably figured it would be better than the Dodge dealer guy told me to do that one, which seems a little ridiculous. That's, you gotta disconnect that one, then you gotta disconnect the bolt that's, because it's got these little metal fins right here. I don't know what the hell they are. I think it's just support brackets that are, but it's under, if you see underneath, if you were to be able to look underneath, it's got the same thing, but it's holding it to the exhaust manifold. So I think that you're not supposed to remove that. So wish me luck. I'm gonna see if this works. Alright, update. That wasn't that hard at all. So I wound up taking out the air intake, and then that got me down to this little, it's gonna be sideways here, hold on a second. Where is it? Alright, there's where the bolt is, and it holds on. Your coolant is gonna have a little flex pipe right there. You can see the clamps. Damn, man, sorry guys. So you can see those pipes, that pipe right there. Now it goes up all the way. Set the light up there. So your pipe is going to be able to move. The shakiness is probably gonna, see how much that moves now? It's fucking easy. Now I'm just gonna have to squeeze my hand in there, slide this sucker on. Push it up as far as I can, and then bend that thing down and push it in. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, get back to you. Alright, a little update. Whew. That is a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. The way I did it was, oh man, guys, made a fucking mess too. Down here, where the pipe leads down into your, I'm guessing into your reservoir, because I lost a lot of coolant all over the floor. As you can see, I made a huge mess. Tried to push some out the garage, and I'm probably, I don't know, I can't really see down there. Half of a Home Depot bucket full of coolant, so I'm definitely gonna have to do a flush too. But I disconnected the pipe here. Down here, so that I can wiggle this sucker around, and I disconnected that bolt that was right down here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a 10 millimeter. I was gonna go try and disconnect that bolt back there, but it is really, I mean, that part heats up and cools down like crazy, so I bet you that bolt's just seized in there. But I was able to wiggle it enough, pushed the rubber hose on that back, or the bottom part right there. Pushed it on the bottom first, all the way down as far as I could, and then I don't even know how I did it, man. I just kept wiggling, twisting that pipe, turning it all different directions. I was taking my pliers and sticking them down in the pipe and like bending the pipe around, and finally, I don't even know how, honestly. Must have gotten a little help, because that thing was like, dude, it is a pain in the ass to get on. I'm not gonna lie. You can do it if you want to. I think the dealer told me it was gonna be like $300 to get put on for me, so I'd rather save the $300. I can clean up my floor, throw some sand down, put some new coolant in for way cheaper than that. I think that tube was like $8 or something. It might have been 20 tops, but still not anywhere close to 300. So if you got the time, you got the willpower, you can get that thing in there, but it is a pain in the dick. Just detach that pipe as much as possible, work it around as much as possible, and you can do it. I'm gonna throw these clamps back. I'm really hoping that it doesn't leak anymore, so put all this shit back together. But there you go. Just undo a couple of those bolts, take out your air intake, wiggle it around. It would be easier if you can get that bolt undone, but I don't even know if most people can. It's just way in there. But good luck, guys. All right.